spent most of my life waiting, waiting for my stars to be aligned, waiting to feel better, waiting for energy, waiting for someone to give me permission, or waiting for someone to fix it or show me the yellow brick road, waiting to be rescued. And on the weekends, I would get together with my friends, play some sports, and drink. Now, my nickname was Puker. I don't know, I'm allergic to alcohol or something and couldn't drink very much, and I'd be out with a bucket puking. I was drinking to take the edge off, not to necessarily have fun because I knew I was going to puke, but because of the weight of the day or the weight of the week, the weight of life, it was heavy. I just didn't want to deal with it. I used to say, I was too tired, but I wasn't just tired. I was drowning. And when I got cancer at 53, the waiting stopped. These are the 5 lessons I wish I knew in my 50s. Not because I have it all figured out, because I finally stopped pretending that I should have it all figured out. Lesson 1. No one is coming to save you. Sorry. I kept hoping that someone would show up and tell me what to do. What's the blueprint of life? My hubster, a therapist, my mom, my friends, a voice from above. But the older I got, the quieter it got. No one is coming. Not to validate you, not to save you, not to hand you the blueprint, peace, calm. The longer you wait for permission, the longer you stay stuck. You become the woman who knows what she needs, but you won't give it to yourself without someone else's approval. You can go deep within. You know what you need. It's all within you. The day I stopped waiting is the day I started living. Let me repeat that. The day I stopped waiting was the day I started living. Okay, I'm gonna take my coffee out. Gotta check on my mama. Okay. Andy's all settled in. Got his coffee, got his pills. Hey, Mama. Just gonna have my coffee and do a load of laundry. How are you today? Are you great? You had a good night? Lesson number 2. Numbing isn't weakness, but it can become your cage. I drank to forget, and I was really good at pretending it wasn't a problem. You see, my nickname was Puker. I've always been a puker my whole life. And alcohol, I didn't get drunk. I started puking. So on the weekends, I'd get together with my friends, play a bunch of sports, have some drinks. Just me, my friends, and my bucket. I puked more than I'd like to admit. Yeah, and I wasn't drinking to party, to have fun. I was trying to numb myself, trying to get away from the stress of the week, trying to get energy for the stress of the next week coming. Can I have a coffee with you, Mama? Did you have a tea? Did you have a tea today?
Yes, I had my tea.
You had your tea? You fed the dogs and the dogs were all good?
Oh, the dogs and and Willow and I had an experience.
What's going on with Willow?
A bee stung Willow.
Oh no, a bee?
A bee stung her on the forehead, and she let me pull the stinger out of her forehead.
Oh, that's good.
And she only whined when it was out.
Okay.
She sat there very quiet, and when I pulled it out, when it was out, she made a yap.
Very good. Okay.
And a perfect morning.
A perfect morning. I wasn't partying for fun because I knew I was going to puke at the end of the night. I'd end up with a bucket. I was trying to numb the stress of the week, trying to get through the next stress of next week. And I told myself, oh, it was just a couple drinks, but it wasn't. It was a coping mechanism. It helped me get through the day. But little by little, I started to lose myself. When I was 53, I got cancer. I quit drinking. Not from willpower. I felt like my body gave me an ultimatum. And when the numbing stopped, the real healing began. You can't feel joy and be numb at the same time. That's what no one tells you. Lesson 3. You have to stop asking for permission to want more. I spent years shrinking myself to make other people feel comfortable. I didn't want to be too much, too opinionated, too emotional. I didn't want to cry. I asked for permission without using words. I softened my voice. I waited for a sign. I apologized before speaking. Sorry for what? Having an opinion? But no one gave me permission because they were never going to. Not my hubster, not my friends, not my mom, not my alcoholic daddy, and not even my best friends. You're the only one that can give yourself the green light. Wanting more? It's not selfish. It's self-respect. Lesson 4. Confidence doesn't come first. Movement does. I kept waiting till I felt ready, until I was sure, until I believed in myself. But confidence doesn't come first. It happens after you step out of your comfort zone. Every time I took a step, even a shaky one, a scared one, I grew stronger. Movement builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. You see, my confidence was shook. When my hair went down that drain, man, every ounce of confidence I had went with it. And little by little, I took that step out of my comfort zone. I put myself out there. I tried something new. I learned something new. I helped people. My confidence just started growing. The women who change their lives, they're not the fearless ones. They're the ones that move before they believe they can. So move now, before you're ready, before you're sure. Take that leap of faith. I'm so tired. It's been a rough day already. Lesson 5. You're not too late or too old, not even close. I thought 50 meant I'd have it all figured out. You know, I stopped trying to be perfect. I have a clean house. I have a plan and I'm executing on it. I'm firing on all cylinders. I've got all this energy. And my past is in the past. I am over my alcoholic daddy. But here's the truth. Most of us are still making decisions on our past. Man, he really did a number on me. Thanks, Daddy. But at some point, you have to figure out what you've learned from your past and your past mistakes, and you have to turn them into stepping stones or skills or lessons learned and move forward. Maybe the detour, maybe that's the point. You're not too old to start. You're not too late to feel, and I mean love deeply. You're not too broken to become something more. If you're still here, you still have time. Hey, I got a second chance at life. I'm not spending it all day on this lazy boy. Well, a lot of it, but not all of it. I do like my lazy boy. That means you can still choose softness, kindness. You can choose love. You can choose yourself. You still get to be someone new. So here they are, the 5 lessons I wish I knew in my 50s. Lesson 1, no one is coming to save you. Lesson 2, numbing helps until you're bent over a toilet wondering where the hell your joy went. Lesson 3, you don't need permission to want more. Lesson 4, confidence, it doesn't come until you take the first step. Not before. Lesson 5, it's not too late. You're not too old. Not even close. These are simple lessons, hard-earned, but these are game changers. These are 5 lessons I wish I knew in my 50s, but I know them now. And maybe that's exactly when I was supposed to. If no one's told you yet, you're not done, and you're not alone. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. Love you, bye.